Doug MPA back with another video. So this is a follow-up to a story I did earlier this year. Kouri Richins, the Utah mother of three, has been accused and arrested for poisoning her husband with fentanyl. He didn't make it. Initially, she wasn't arrested, and she wrote a book about her and her children grieving for their the husband and father who passed, and now she's arrested for his death. This is a crazy one. She's trying to fight to get bail, but they are not letting her out. So let's get into this news story. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It's just you support me and what I'm doing over here. Let's see what's going on in Utah.
The woman accused of poisoning her husband, fighting to be let out of jail while she faces murder charges. She's got a court appearance tomorrow, and ABC's Doreen Shaw has the latest update on this story. Doreen, good morning.
Janae, hours before we see Kouri Richins in court, for the first time since her arrest, her lawyers are making explosive rebuttals and now a major plea that she should be released on bail.
Guys, I hope they don't let her out, man. This is an awful case because I think she did. I know she's innocent before proven guilty, but there's no other way that he could have got that much fentanyl in his system unless she put it there. And then there's evidence that you can see on the bottom tagline, attorneys argue key witness and alleged drug deal gave conflicting information. So there is text messages or something linking her to buying these drugs from a drug dealer. So she should be let out of jail. Heck no, deny that bail.
This morning, Kouri Richins, who has been charged with the murder of her husband, is now pleading to be released on bond. Prosecutors say the 33-year-old poisoned her husband, Eric, last year by sneaking fentanyl inside a Moscow Mule. Investigators say Kouri bought the fentanyl from a drug dealer. But according to court documents...
And just so you guys know, Salt Lake City has a huge prescription pill problem. It's in like the top 5 cities of prescription pills. Like the whole opioid epidemic is hitting Salt Lake City really bad.
That Kouri's attorneys filed on Friday, they argue the key witness to the alleged drug deal gave conflicting information about the fentanyl purchase. They also argue that friends had said just weeks before Eric's passing they had never seen Eric and Kouri happier. Kouri's attorneys say not a single text message or other document was turned over to support the allegation that Eric ever believed Kouri attempted to poison him.
This motion allows the public and the media to read an alternative version of what took place. They dispute a lot of the allegations that the prosecutors have put forth thus far.
The Utah mom of 3 wrote a children's book about grief after her husband died.
How sad is that? So she profited off of his death. And she did a bunch of rounds on all the talk shows. You wrote this book for your husband? Oh, yeah. We know he's with us. And look at the image. You see this? He's up in heaven. The child's down here. It's so sad, man. This is just sad.
I kind of wrote this book on the different emotions and grieving processes that we've experienced last year.
Just a few weeks before he died, court documents from prosecutors say Eric confided in a friend that he thought his wife was attempting to kill him when he got sick after a Valentine's Day meal.
So I wonder how many times she actually tried to poison him. So many times where he said that to a friend. Yikes.
Prosecutors also previously argued that Kouri applied for nearly $2 million in life insurance policies without her husband's knowledge, $250,000 in home equity, and a substantial amount in credit cards. But
boom, there it is. It's all about the life insurance policy, guys. All about the money. She set him up and took him out.
But the defense saying the money was from shared accounts.
I think with a list of allegations this long in front of a judge, she's going to remain behind the bars pending her trial date.
And we'll see if that happens. Kouri's detention hearing is tomorrow, and all eyes will be on the judge and if he considers letting Kouri out on bail.
Doreen, thank you.
This belongs on 2020 or Snap. Don't be surprised if you don't see an episode about this, in 6 months to a year. And we hear a lot of stories about women doing this to their husbands, but it's like people still can't believe that women do this, and it's sad. I don't know when, there's this fight for equality, but then we still have this visceral reaction where we just can't believe that women do this type of thing, and that needs to go. women are as scummy as men, equally. I would argue in 2023, if not more so. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think she should get bail? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.